I miss my family, but I don't feel alone because I have Jesus. Honestly, Jesus helped me a lot. Because I don't feel alone. In my room, I have Mary, I have Jesus. And every time I feel alone, I talk with them.
Welcome to Open Seat, the podcast where we create a space for authentic conversations about faith, unfiltered and unapologetic. Here, we believe that every story matters, and in the open seat, there's room for honesty, vulnerability, and community. Whether you're questioning, seeking, or steadfast in your beliefs, you'll find something relatable in these heartfelt discussions. So grab your seat, get comfortable, and let's dive into today's story here at Open Seat. So today, we'd like to welcome our guest, Ariane. I don't even know your last name. I apologize. I just know you're as Ariane from Adrian College. So what is your last name?
My last name is Ouedraogo.
Yep. We welcome Ariane to the podcast today on Open Seat. And first of all, we want to thank you for coming.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure.
Second of all, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where are you from? How'd you end up at Adrian College? It's a big city.
Yes. So thank you so much for the opportunity you gave to me to be here today. So my name is Ariane Ouedraogo, and I'm from Burkina Faso. It's a French-speaking country in West Africa. So I speak French. English is my third language.
Third?
Yes.
What's the second one? So we speak French?
Yes. And the first one is my native language, Maure.
More.
Yeah, in Africa, we have in my country, we have more than 60 local languages. So Maure is like my native language. Like at school, we speak French, and at home, we speak Maure.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
3 languages.
Yes. And I'm a junior in computer science at Adrian College, Michigan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it's a really long story, but I'm going to make it short. So in 2019, I was selected by U.S. Embassy to come here for a leadership program. So I did my leadership program in Alabama.
Uh-huh.
And after that, I went back to my country. But coming to United States was a dream for me. When I was 5 years old, I told my mom one day I'm going to come here. And she was laughing because it's kind of expensive to come here. So my parents cannot afford to send me here. So it was like a dream for me. So after my leadership program, I met so many good people there, and they helped me apply to more than 40 colleges, and only Adrian College gave me a lot of amount of scholarship. This is why I'm here. But when I get accepted to come here, I was asking myself why Adrian College? I was asking Jesus, why here? Why this little town in
You're
Michigan?
not the only one who ever asked that question. Beautiful place, but
It's a beautiful place, but I was wondering why.
it's not exactly on the highlight of the 50 places you want to be in.
I realized why God put me here because I have all the support I need to grow. So now I understand everything. It was God's plans for me, so.
Yeah. So speaking of God's plans and opportunity to grow,
Yeah.
where have you had an opportunity to grow since you've been in Adrian?
I want to really be grateful to the Lord because here in Adrian, I had a lot of opportunity to grow. First of all, on campus, God put good people on my way. And I'm a people person. I love to talk with people, love to laugh. I love to be surrounded. So I have a lot of grandpa, a lot of grandma on campus in the administration building. And also after that, my church. I'm Catholic and I love my faith. I was born and raised Catholic. My parents are Catholic. And when I first came here, my first thing to do, where is a Catholic church here? And I came here and they opened their heart for me, and everybody was so nice with me. Everybody wanted to know where I come from. Everybody wanted to support me, and I have a lot of support from this church.
Yes.
Yeah, from so many people. So definitely the church is my community here. I don't have my family here, but I have this church who is my family. I don't feel alone.
It's beautiful. We're so happy to have you at Holy Family.
Thank you so
have-
much.
You have added so much joy.
I'm so happy. I'm blessed. And every day when I wake up, I tell Jesus, I am blessed because I have all those people
Yeah.
who help me, loves me, and I love them so much.
So in Burkina Faso,
Yes.
how is the Catholic Church different than it is here?
Okay. I think in Africa, people are more religious. Like they go to church
Oh, okay.
every Sunday, every morning. Here, the big difference is here, the church is filled by older people. But in Africa, even younger people, everybody is going to church. So they are practicing their faith. But here, I hear a lot of my friends, they told me, oh, I believe in God, but I don't practice. But in Africa, most of the people are going to church. But it does not mean they are good Christian. I don't say that, but they are going to church.
They're occupying space.
Yes. I think this is the difference, and also the music. We love lively music. We love dancing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When we are doing the Gloria or at the end, we love to dance.
Uh-huh.
And here, I think people are a little bit quiet, a little bit shy, right? We love to dance. We love to move. Sometimes in the choir, you can see me. Sometimes I'm moving because I cannot stay.
You got a little too much Jesus joy in you, right?
Yes.
So you're just like, yeah. That's
Yeah.
great.
So-
There are a lot of different cultures who celebrate their expression of prayer by dancing.
Yeah.
So that's beautiful.
Yeah. So else, other than that, I think it's pretty the same thing.
Okay.
The same celebration, the same steps.
It is.
Yeah.
It is, right?
So-
That is the absolute beauty of the Catholic Church.
Absolutely.
You can go anywhere
Where?
and it is the same mass.
Yeah.
Different words,
Yes.
same mass.
Same idea. And I really love that. The
Yeah.
unity of the church.
Unity of the church, right?
Yes.
That is amazing. Because Catholic means universal, right?
Yes.
So I should be able to go to China, to France, to Burkina Faso,
Yes.
to Mexico, and it's all the same liturgy. It's just different words.
That's true.
So beautiful.
Yes.
Same Jesus no matter where you are.
That's true. And I love it.
So are there a lot of Catholics in Burkina Faso, like in Africa in general? Is that a big Catholic country?
I think so. For example, in Burkina Faso, if I don't mistaken, we have probably 45% of the population Christian, not Catholic, but Christian.
Christian, yeah.
And the other part is Muslim. And we have traditional religion there too. But I think we have a good amount of Catholic too. Probably, I don't know, 25% of the Christian
Okay.
part. So
Did you go to Catholic school or did you go to like a...
So for my primary school, I went to a private school. And after that, for my secondary school and my high school, I went to a Catholic school. It was it's like Siena Heights for
Okay.
nuns.
Oh.
So I did 7 years there. And during those years, I was in charge of the prayer. Like every morning at noon and in the afternoon, we are doing a prayer. And I was the one who is leading the prayer.
How beautiful.
Yes. So it was amazing. And it's not like Catholic education is something really good. And in my country, for example, all the Catholic schools are the best. The best result because they are educating kids to have values. Yes. So.
And did you have to live at the Catholic school or did you go home at night?
Oh, I go home at night. So everybody is coming in the morning. And yeah, after class, you have to go home.
Well, you get to go home, right? You didn't
Yeah.
have to stay there.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So
Yeah.
how has it been living apart from your family? Because you're the only one here.
Yes.
So how has it been? You're now almost 3 years into living in the United States.
Yes.
Without anyone around you.
Yeah.
How do you handle missing your family?
Yeah. That's a really good question. I miss my family, but I don't feel alone because I have Jesus. Honestly, Jesus helped me a lot. Because I don't feel alone. In my room, I have Mary, I have Jesus. And every time I feel alone, I talk with them. And my mom always told me, Ariane, your family is Jesus first. It's not me. I'm not your mom. Mary is your mom first. Put her first. And when you have something, before talking with me, talk with her.
How beautiful.
Yes. So this really helps me. And I said, Jesus, you are with me. I don't feel alone. And after that, Jesus bring people to me too. The day I feel sad, I said, Jesus, today I'm sad. And after that, he's going to bring somebody in my life to make me smile. So I don't really feel alone. Sometimes it's hard.
Sure.
I'm a human.
Sure.
But when I feel alone, I have my rosary. I'm doing my rosary every morning, every night. The rosary helps me to be happy.
How beautiful.
Yes. So I'm really in deep with my faith.
Yeah, and so your faith has really helped you overcome a lot.
Absolutely. And I encountered so many problems. I'm really young, but I saw a lot of things. And only Jesus helped me and my family.
That's true.
And from my young age, like from 8 to 20, every year in my country, there is like a retreat for kids. My mom always sending me there to improve my faith and to go deep in my faith. This really helped me to know the faith and to love Jesus more than everything in this world.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. What a beautiful testament to your parents, right, for raising you in this way. And then for just you continuing to deepen your faith with God every chance you get.
Yeah.
So you were talking about some of the more difficult things in life.
Yeah.
I heard
Oh,
you have your own nonprofit.
yeah, I have my nonprofit.
Yeah. So you want to talk a little bit about it?
Absolutely. So my nonprofit is named in my local language, Duni-paalé. It means new world. So I'm someone who loves to serve. I want to see everybody smile. I want to see everybody have something to eat, have some clothes, and be happy. So when I was 5 years old, when I saw someone outside who cannot have to eat, when I go back home, I was crying. And I was like, Jesus, why that? Why this? Jesus, I want to help those people. I was only 5. So I realized I have this passion to help people. And I told Jesus, I want to be good to help. I'm a computer science major, but I told Jesus, I want to be successful to be the voice of voiceless. So my nonprofit is helping vulnerable people, vulnerable family, handicapped people back home. And we are doing also leadership program to build leadership on young people. We want to develop their leadership. We have fundraising. We're going to start our 5th edition of fundraising in October. So we're going to collect money and food and things for vulnerable people. And we want to start also a sponsorship program where we're going to connect some people who want to help those families. So it's going to help those people who have, but they don't know where to go to help people. So we're going to connect them together. It's going to be a new family for them. They're going to know people. It's going to be sharing love, sharing hope, sharing smile. So, yeah, this is what we are planning for October to December. And every June, we have our leadership program, sometimes supported by U.S. Embassy in Burkina Faso.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So I want to thank you for taking some time away from your busy day today, which includes this fundraiser planning for your nonprofit.
Yeah.
I mean, we're grateful that you were able to share that with us.
Yeah.
And so do you have a website or some kind of information you could share with the people if they wanted to do more research on your nonprofit?
Right now, we have our Facebook page, our LinkedIn page. We are working on the website, me and my friends. So we want to do it by ourselves because we are a small nonprofit, and everything we are doing, it's only by our means. Every month, everybody has to give $1. So we are doing our activity based on that. We don't have any support. So right now we're planning to do our own website by ourselves because we don't have the money to do it. And after that, I can share more information. But I plan to talk in a women group at church probably in October.
Yes, the Women's Guild. Yeah.
I'm going to probably do some papers with all the information so I can share with people. So they can go on Facebook to see what we are doing. And if anybody want to support us, I'm here. They can talk with you. they can talk with me.
Yeah, I mean, we're happy to answer any questions or direct them to you.
Okay.
So,
Sounds good.
and how many people are helping you with this nonprofit? Because when you say you and your friends, I imagine you're all around the same age too, right?
Yes.
So early 20s.
Yes.
And how many people?
Oh, I'm 23. Oh. And we started a nonprofit in 2020.
Okay.
I was 19. And I'm working with my close friend. We are 15, 20 people. And they are working there. I'm coordinating everything from here. And they're doing really a good job there to put everything in place.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Technology is such a blessing, right?
Absolutely.
Especially in this case.
Yeah. So it's a team. Everybody is working hard to make things happen.
So outside of your nonprofit, what does the future look like? We've talked about some of your future plans, and I think they're fascinating. So could you please share them with everybody?
Yeah. So I'm a computer science major, and I want to continue computer science in a company. So after my graduation, I hope I will have a job somewhere to do computer science or cybersecurity or software engineering. And while doing that, I plan to continue in my master's degree. Yeah, this is my plan.
And right now, you're working on the nonprofit this weekend, but also something else this weekend. What else are you working on?
Yeah, I want to do an internship somewhere. And I passed the first and the second step. And I'm in the third step, which is like recording myself for an interview. So they're going to review the interview. If I passed it, I'm going to have to do the final step. So I want you to pray for me because it's really important for me to have this internship in computer science.
And can you say the company? Are you comfortable with that?
I think no, because it's not final yet.
So we just want to pray for you during this period of time to
Yeah.
get this internship.
Yes, thank you.
Which is
so
I'm
much.
just gonna say is a very big company.
Yes.
It's a pretty big deal.
Yes, it's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit different than small Adrian. Let's
Yes.
say that, right?
Yes.
So very, very exciting stuff on the horizon for you. So Ariane,
Yes.
in all of your life, it's pretty short, but in all of your life, what do you think you have learned the most from all your struggles?
I learned to be patient. I learned to trust God. And I learned that God time is not my time. God ways is not my ways. I learned to trust without knowing what's gonna come next. So patient, trust.
And I can think of no one who displays that better than you because I have rarely seen you. In fact, I'm not sure I've ever seen you not with a giant smile
Thank you.
and a beautiful outfit
Thank you so
at
much.
church.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And one of the greatest things I think is not my ways, not my time, that you have displayed this is simply just being here and being present to the church community because you have to have a ride everywhere you go. And you are solely dependent on people, which I'm certain wasn't in your plan with God. I'm sure you're probably like, by this point, God, like, we've got to figure something out.
Yeah.
And he has, which
he
is to
has.
count on other people, right? Your other family.
Yes.
And how beautiful that you are so trusting of God, but also just other human beings who are just present in your life.
Yeah. So I learned to trust him and to don't try to control what I cannot control. Sometimes when you have so many problems, you want to over control, you want to overthink. But no, God wants you to live in the present, to trust him, to love him above all things, and the rest will come. Try to be patient and you will be happy. So I learned that from all my struggle. Honestly, there were a moment I wasn't patient about everything, about what I want, about I want to come in US, I want to have good education, I want to have a good job, I want to help people. But God told me there is a time for everything.
Ecclesiastes, right? There's a time for everything under the heavens.
Yes.
And that is the blessing and the curse of Christianity.
Yes.
It will happen, just not in your time, in God's time. Well, I very much want to thank you for coming to join us. And I want to just say how wonderful it's been to have you.
Thank you so much.
And we here at Open Seat hope that wherever you find an open seat in your life, that you would invite someone to join you, just as you have joined us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate, and it's a great pleasure for me to be here. It is an honor. Thank you so much. And you gave me the opportunity to talk about me, about my story, and about my nonprofit. And I'm really happy for that. Maybe because of that, I will have some people who want to support me with the nonprofit. Thank you so much for this great opportunity.
Thank you.
Yeah.